critical levels for Aerodrome Finance, up 15.3% today, up 41.1% this week. What are the critical levels for Aerodrome on the way to the upside, and what are some potential targets to the downside as well? We're going to be covering all of this plus a lot more in this video about Aerodrome's major rally this week and what it means for it next. Guys, I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day. And if you haven't joined the Crypto Citadel, our private trading community or long-term analysis portfolio, guys, make sure you definitely join in there and take advantage of getting your first month 50% off using the code Citadel. Smash those likes, hit that subscribe, and let's jump right into it. So here we have Aerodrome's chart. We've had a major bounce from the lows of around 48 cents on June 5th, starting to slowly creep back into the May range. And eventually we got some big news about, some potential things happening with COINBASE and, their credit card and bringing more DEXs onto the Base network. A lot of bullish things happening for COINBASE, which means our bullish things are happening for the Base network. And Aerodrome took off like there's no tomorrow, smashing through the value area high of the May range, smashing through this downward trend that we were in. And now we have come up. We've front ran our previous target here, our previous high, our local previous high on May 10th of 79 cents. We came up as high as about 77. And now we've come back, pulling back, bouncing off this value area high of May. If we stay above 71 cents, our next targets are between 81 to 83 cents to the upside here in the short term. Now, before we go looking for higher price targets for Aerodrome, let's look at some potential targets to the downside, right? If we fall back into the May range, we could be rotating it back to the point of control here around 63 cents, maybe as low as 60 cents. Worst case scenario, if we fully rotate the May range to the downside, would be a scenario if Bitcoin did pull back, if Bitcoin loses this support around $103,000 Bitcoin, and we start to fall below 100K Bitcoin, Aerodrome, unfortunately, like every other altcoin, will be pulling back. Now, we still have not filled this gold pocket all the way down to 46 cents. We front ran the 0.65 by coming down to as low as, like 47 cents. Right, we could be coming back to the value area high here, which is 46 cents. If we fall into the April range, we do have a monthly untapped point of control down at 38 cents. That's worst case scenario, guys. Worst case scenario if Bitcoin loses 100K and we start dropping to 96 or lower. Now, assuming that doesn't happen, assuming Bitcoin could continue holding and potentially have a bigger rally to the upside, Bitcoin dominance can continue to drop here, right, to 63% or lower, then Aerodrome has a chance to continue rallying. Targets to the upside, the first big block after 83 cents is going to be between 94 to $1.05. $1.05 is the value area high for the Q1 range, and we're going to have some resistance here between 95 cents to $1.05. I just see a lot of support and resistance. We've been around this area many times in the past, so we got to be careful with that. Once Aerodrome can get above $1 and hold above $1, we're going to have some more resistance, because that's our life, right? Our life is nothing but resistance to the upside between 135 to about 157. But our main targets above 157 are this macro gold pocket up at 168, along with a monthly untapped average of 164. So 164 to 168 are going to be some big targets overall, where I'm going to be taking some big profits, me personally, before running towards its previous all-time high of $2.37. But like I said, I'm going to be taking some big profits at 168. If we get there, be creating a moon bag and letting the rest of my Aerodrome ride from that point on. Guys, those are the critical levels for the for the Aerodrome, right? If you're not in the Crypto Citadel already, definitely do so. You get a lot of macro or long-term analysis for people that are not day traders that are trying to build out their portfolios. And if you are a day trader and want to start catching some more trades like us in the Crypto Citadel, definitely do so. This past week we took 7 trades. We won 5 out of 7. We only lost the 2 trades that you guys see right there, right? This is our entire last week here from June 9th. All of these wins, like I said, 5 wins, 2 small losses of less than 7% each, and we got tons of big wins throughout the entire week here. So if you guys want to be part of that, join the Crypto Citadel, get 50% off with the promo code Citadel on your first month. Guys, I'm the Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day. I'll see you in the Crypto Citadel.